That doesn't look good. Can I levitate over this? I guess not. Jesus Christ. How the fuck do you get rid of this shit? I still don't know what this is about. Is this like to restrict you from your movement? So they can like still limit you to where you're supposed to be going without a door, even though there's a door in front of it? Where the fuck do I have to go then? This way it came from, right? It came from the elevator. And we stepped over here, stepped into the circle, which we'll do again, because I hope it heals me. Yes, it does. Do I have to go here then, I guess? Oh yeah. Looks like it. Turntable. Access the ordinary AWE area by rotating the turntable tracks. Guess I have to destroy this shit to make it turn. But there's enemies here. Hopefully it doesn't respawn.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yeah, there is, don't worry. Oh, it's pretty cool that I can like fight in midair like this. Actually. Oh, the movement in this game is somewhat satisfying, I have to say. It feels so much better with the levitation ability now. Oh, I can rip them apart with the launch as well. Oh, there's one of these things down there. So I guess I don't want to drop. How do I turntable though? I assume over here bridge operation or operator. Okay, let's go flying then. It looks fucking weird. I'm sure they could have done a better job at this. Can't enter this way either. Bridge alignment required to proceed. Keep tracks clear at all times. We have to... Wait, can we... Oh, we have to go down here. We have to go in there. Just disregard this guy for a second. Grab some...
Gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yeah, I know, Jesse. This is an easy puzzle, okay?
Control panel nearby.
Got it already. It's not like the one with the slides or something. Jeez, Jesse thinks I'm an idiot. And so does possibly everyone else, including me, but... Let's open this up so we can leave this way, and we go boop on the red button. Why do I need this again though, when I can fly? Why do I need a bridge exactly? Can anyone riddle me that? Why do I need to turn the turntable? Oh, look how the tables have turntabled. I want to see how it works when I'm on it. Okay. Research his notes. Nope. Not gonna do the bureau alerts, no matter how much they pop up. Oh, this way it opens the door. Jesus Christ. Wow. What a mechanic. Transit corridor north. I feel like they could have trimmed down the map of this game. I know they wanted to show off and it's a huge complex and stuff, but the filler in between important areas, sometimes it feels like a little bit too much and boring, to be honest. Oh, look, my inventory is full again. I didn't do any inventory management. In between. Let's just deconstruct everything. In between sessions. Sorry, everyone. You have to watch this again, I know. No, this one. No tier 2s anymore, please. Thank you. Weapon mod wise. I'm fine with this. Here we go. Seize accelerator. I don't really use this ability. Give me launch or give me death, honestly. It's an ability I'd like in every single game. Like, if there's physics, let me throw the objects at a speed and the, like, power that can hurt my enemies. Who the fuck even are you? Why the fuck are you killing me so quickly? Where is it? Where is it? It fucking killed me. What was that? He's distorted. Okay, because they still got the mission, apparently. Alright, looks like... Oh no, we'll have to run a little bit. It's alright. It's alright, actually. No, it's not alright. Then again, it is. It is okay. Just have to run a little. It's okay. Actually already there. So this thing shouldn't respawn, right? Did it drop anything? No, I guess it despawned. Great. Great. Very, very nice, Lambda. Is that an ambient track in my game? Something this game has been missing, I feel like. I can understand, again, like the atmosphere with this huge complex and stuff. But a little bit of like nice music during the quieter parts. Could have gone a long way. Also, combat-wise, okay, let me break this down a little bit. You enter an area, and either the area is peaceful, like there's three different scenarios. Either the area is peaceful, or the area is peaceful, but you pass a certain threshold or a trigger, and then suddenly enemies spawn all around you, or an area is hostile to begin with. There's no real tension of like, oh, I enter this room just like I did, and like I have to look at my surroundings first to see if there's anyone hiding or something. Because it also announces the enemies with the red tint of the, like the colors of the screen and like the sounds and stuff. It makes sense enemy-wise, I agree, but it detracts a lot from your usual like third-person shooter gameplay. Which is a good thing, the fact that it's unusual in a way, but at the same time, sometimes you don't want to be too different. Believe me, I've learned that in school. Where's the other one there? Okay, where's the second cube? Oh, there's even 3 of them. Looks like I have to figure out what this one did then. Okay, let me take a look again. Oh no, there's one, okay. Where's the third one? I assume the third one will be more hidden. Is there like an upstairs bit where I can... Oh, here we go. Not upstairs, but still out of the way. Is it opening the door, or is it opening the ceiling? Is it opening something below me? I'd love for it to be below me. Such a bad joke and I keep doing it. I'm sorry. It's like a dirty dad joke. Combining below me to below me. Is this it? Did I open the elevator over here? What a non-puzzle. Jesus Christ. Took away my weapon. Search for the slide projector object of power. Sure. Here we go. It's back again. Oops, didn't want to do it. Wanted to do this actually. Sometimes the launch ability is a little bit too strong, I feel like. I wish the enemy corpses would stay. I'd like to take a close look at them. Actually, no. Yeah, it's an interesting weapon, really. It sucks things in and then it explodes. It's a lot of folders. Oh, these are stick together. I wonder what the contents of these are, considering how sticky they seem to be. Yep, 25 years ago you had to have fab folders, that's right. The internet was not a thing yet. At least not in the way it is today. Any buttons to press in this impressive console? No. Can we read this? I'm physically getting closer to my screen trying to read this, but I don't think I can. What do these buttons say? Something voice switch. This one says voice switch. All of these, like orange ones, say voice switch. This one says voice switch too. So the bottom row is all about voice switching. Ah, fucking hell. I won't be able to get any environmental storytelling out of this, I think. Just go to the light, Lambda. Step into it and release us from this. He seems to be still working. I wish there was... Is there a sneak? Oh yeah, there is a crouch. Sadly, it doesn't really work. Oh, we have to put you down to get what we want. We can pick you back up again, though. Oh no, we have to put you down. Do I? Yes. Can I pick you up a third time? I can. And I'm also stuck in a cardboard box. I'm like a cat now. Ooh. Oh, this is amazing! It's like playing Metal Gear Solid, actually. Oh, I lost it. Okay, my friend, there's more enemies nearby. Otherwise, you would have despawned already. Can I take a look at you? You look somewhat normal, except for the very unhealthy-looking face. But obviously, you haven't seen me before either, so... Well, why is this stuff floating? Is it floating if it gets close to my, like, launch ability? That's a pretty nice touch. Can I can actually slam him into things. Oh, yes, it took me, what, I don't know, 25 odd episodes or something to figure this out. Oh, let's watch this together.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Thinking about this, you know what I'd like? I wouldn't want a regular sequel to this. I want a game where you work for the Bureau and you go around to these like it doesn't even have to be like rural America or something, although that is a nice setting to begin with in any media whatsoever, in my opinion. You go to these towns and you recover these objects, or you research these different like occurrences of like altered world events and weird things happening, these phenomena, and like you don't necessarily would have to be Jesse either. Just let me be like a stock standard security guy like this dude, but on a mission, trying to recover stuff, mission based, like going from town to town and stuff. Be incredibly nice. It would work so well as well, I think. But the thing is with these ideas that a regular gamer like me, yes, I'm a gamer, thank you very much, has, they're never implemented into a proper game. Because all of these idea guys, all of these auteurs or whatever they're called, like Sam Lake, I guess, he's one of these as well, in a way, they have their own vision. And it's a very peculiar type of vision. Oh look, we can watch something together. Stand still. Need to be quick to pick it up again.
America overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
What?
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
It's a nice misdirection. It's a way of control the position. Have this platform for somewhat seemingly crazy people that are telling the truth, though, to call in, sucker them into believing something wrong, and then investigate them later on. Then again, has something like this ever happened? Like a whole town disappearing? Like, is this Hor Verde thing, is this a real thing that happened in 23, or... Look at your reflection, my friend. You're beautiful. I love you. Let's fight some enemies. You fight for me. I have to use his abilities every now and then. Oh. Oh. No, I want him. I wanted... Shit. I wanted a lot of friends. Oh my god, another one.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Fate,
Oh.
formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want them, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. See, tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, Empty.
It's not a single word.
Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
6?
18.
Oh.
What day is it, Shane?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Eat it.
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey, are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need it.
Yeah, I have to say, Dylan is kind of based. Based on what you ask? A psychopathic superhero, I guess. Let's cleanse this control point. Sad that they didn't even input any, like, quips when Jessie listens to something about her brother or Ordinary. A lot of stuff to pick up today.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary.
It's a huge door. Is this it's like a
All here. Our home.
like a little expedition
school, the woods.
exhibition, not expedition. Can I walk around it like a giant Godzilla? Godzilla's a little bit bigger. Wow, okay. I can't destroy the red building apparently. Oh, I love this so much. I could do this for hours. I can't destroy the red building. Oh, I love this. Let's do it on a fresh one. Huh? Less impressive than I thought it would be. Maybe, oh, okay, it's like this stage 3, it says over here. And this must be stage 4 then. Yeah, stage 4, okay, so we're getting closer to the epicenter of the event? Which was over here. Stage 1. X marks the spot. Here we go. I fixed it for you guys. Why do you need this? Why do you need it to be this big? Why do you need like a permanent like model of what was happening? Could they have done it like, I don't know, in a like PC model engine, whatever the fuck. Okay? Why did they need to build it actually? Good.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Dump outside town. This? You think it's in here? No, it's not in here. Let's take a car with us. Oops. I want to. I kind of want. I want to let it down, like, carefully. Doesn't work, I guess.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Ooh, Thomas Zane.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle.
Shut up. I hate this.
I looked the poem up.
It doesn't exist.
Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What?
I don't... No matter. It suits you very well. The poem.
Why?
How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
Her brother
It's
personality.
natural for you to feel that way.
They got split.
Your brother
Still
and
think
your
that.
parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris.
Oh.
She's come back. After a long
Where was she?
time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse,
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
the industrial accident in your hometown that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to
How did she know?
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
I was about to ask, why the fuck does she still go to a, like, psychiatrist if they're clearly not believing her and it's not doing her well? But it looks like she was forced in a way, so how the fuck did she escape? I thought we were living a normal life. They had pictures on us petting a dog and going to a library. Also, was this about the Mandela effect with Thomas Zane, or was he trying to gaslight us into thinking he doesn't exist? Kind of weird. Of course, Thomas Zane, if you haven't played Alan Wake, he's the author that was living on the lake with, like, I believe her name was Barbara. To begin with, he unleashed the monster, and he helped Alan to seal it again. He's the dude in the diving suit. Spoilers! I sure hope you've played Alan Wake by now. It's a great game. I would still say arguably better than this, definitely. Not graphically, but story-wise it feels a little bit more like a tighter package. Ordinary dump. Have they extracted the whole fucking dump and, like, just dumped it? Literally. Here.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing.
Jesse, this building...
Unbelievable.
You should have realized by now that this building is bigger than what it looks like on the outside, so there must be ways to get in here that are not the front door. I don't think they carried it through the front door. I don't think everything goes in here through the... I don't think anything goes in through the front door other than you did. So this is a fighting arena, right? If I've ever seen one.